Greetings people of the internet, my name is Eilidh and I'm your Friday on CrazyButCollabing. So this week's theme is childhood stories, preferably embarrassing ones. So I have written down a list of some embarrassing childhood stories in this funky mustache pad that I have, because if you watch any of my other videos, links down in the description, you will know that I have a bit of an addiction to mustache themed items. So you will probably know by now that Monday in the collab, Louise, is my little sister. When Lou had recently been born, she was just a baby, and I was a toddler. I really liked her hands. And who wouldn't, because baby hands are really cute. But one day, I took it one step too far, because I was just playing with her little baby hands, and then I was like, I wonder what this would taste like. So I bit one. And I think it's safe to say that neither Lou or my mother was very happy about it. It was a bad decision, and one that I seriously regret. Story number 2, a bit more in the future, when I was at primary school. You probably have heard of these two, you may have a different name for them, but we had these things called bases. And that was when you and maybe a group of your friends would collect stones and mark a little circle or a big barrier out of stones, and the area inside of those stones would be your base. That would just be your area, and no one else in the school was allowed to cross over those stones because they were in your base, they were in your home. When I got a bit older, when I was nearing the end of primary school, they decided to ban bases, probably because of all the conflict it caused, because everyone took their base barriers very seriously, and we were all very quick to tell one another if someone stepped over our base barrier. So I was very distraught. We were all complaining about it a lot. One time I discussed having a protest. I imagined it being very grand. We would have all walked around the playground chanting with signs, but then I decided I didn't want to get in trouble, so I didn't do it. Which is a bit of a shame really, because how cute would that have been? Story number 3. When I was little, I was quite shy and I didn't particularly like meeting new people. One day I was at my aunt's and she had a friend over who she wanted to introduce me to, but I refused to say hello. I just kind of hid behind my auntie. So she told him that I really liked bananas, and then she peeled a banana and she gave it to him. And I really wanted that banana, and they knew this too, so they thought that maybe the banana would tempt me over and I would have to say hello to him. But instead, I just ran over, grabbed a bit of the banana, and then ran away again. Even then, I was devious. Story number 4 is probably the most embarrassing. It also occurred when I was in primary school, when I was fairly young, so that is why I am willing to tell you about it. I was walking home from school and then I heard some people calling my name. So I decided not to turn around because there was a few other Eilidhs at my school, and it was always really annoying when someone would call Eilidh. I would turn around and they were talking to the other Eilidh, so I didn't turn around. And then I got to the end of the street and my mum was waiting for me and she was laughing, and I said, "Mum, what are you laughing at?" And she said, "Eilidh, you've got your skirt tucked into your pants." I was very young at the time, so that's my excuse. So thank you for watching this video. You may have noticed that the video schedule has been a bit messed up this week on the collab, as we are trying to make some changes, but that should all be fixed for you by next week. I would appreciate it if you could share this video around, and also at the end of the video I will link to the other collabers' videos so far, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already so you can see the videos to come. Also look out for Sonia and Jess's videos on Saturday and Sunday, as I'm sure they will be good. I will link to my other channels down in the description if you're interested to see them. And I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. We all really appreciate you guys subscribing to this channel, and hopefully I will see you next week.